The best investment cases of 2023 are all currently rising right now, going through huge spikes, which, if you are wondering what I'm talking about, this comes from a video which I uploaded a few months ago, which is where I cover what I believe are going to be the best case investments for 2023. This include cases like the revolver, danger zone, fracture, which as we are progressing through 2023 are making some really nice gains, especially when you compare it to other cases. So let's just go ahead and begin with the revolver case. This case has been gathering a lot of attention lately from just casual players and also investors, as its supply is just getting eaten up on the market, as many people try to buy up this case as it's still available for such a low price point. That is one of the main things which draw people to this revolver case, is the fact that it is available only for 70 cents, and it gives you an opportunity to open up the most expensive knife in the game, the $1.5 million karambit. Other cases which share similar knives are at least double or even triple the price points, so there is still a lot of room for the revolver case to grow throughout 2023. And as you can go ahead and see when we check out its recent performance on the market, it was around 49 cents, went ahead, spiked up to over 60 cents, and even more recently has just kept rising to where it's now getting sold at over 70 cents. When I actually made my video talking about the revolver case being a good investment for 2023, this was actually at the end of November towards December, as the market was still at a very low point. If you were grabbing cases at this point in time, it would have been a great opportunity, as obviously they went ahead and skyrocketed since then. I mean, the revolver case has literally doubled in price, which has only been roughly 2 months. You'll see it was 36 cents, and since then has just continually kept rising to where now it's getting sold at 70 cents USD. This is where we're gonna have to take a look at the Operation Phoenix weapon case, which share the similar knives, but this one has an Op Asimov and a lot lower supply. You'll notice it is selling at $2 USD at the moment. This is another case which has just been continually rising throughout the last month. Essentially started out January at around $1.50, and since then it has just kept going up all the way to where it has hit over $2. Right when I made my video at the end of November towards the start of December, you will see these were selling at around $1.20 to around $1.30, which is a complete gain of over 70 cents on the market, where it just continually kept rising. We're just seeing a lot of cases get mass invested into at the moment. A lot of the Stockholm items have started to stagnate down, so as people start to sell off some of their successful investments, which have over 10 times in price over the last few years, they are sort of just cashing in into a variety of different cases. Another case though, which made an insanely large increase in such a short amount of time, is the Chroma 3 case. This is one which was selling at 69 cents on January 2nd, but since then has just been sort of rising in price to where now it is getting sold at 85 cents on the market. While it was just selling at 60 cents USD a few months ago when I made my video talking about some of the best cases for 2023, so it is pretty easy to sort of make out what the current trend is on the market. A lot of people are buying up these more popular cases at the moment. We even talked about the Operation Riptide case a few days ago and how this one is just spiking up in price as well. But for a case which has a lot more supply, let's go into the Danger Zone case. This one has surprisingly been going up in price. It's one of the most recent rare cases which we have. I mean, look at its supply, it's only 100,000, and you'll see throughout the last month it has just been getting increased in price. You might even recall the hype which it had a few weeks ago, which wiped a bunch of them off of the market, and well, since after it crashed, it has actually recovered to where it's actually selling above that price point, which looks like it will just continue to make huge gains for 2023. You'll see it was literally available for 13 cents just a few months ago, to where it has now just been rising and now available for 10 extra cents at 23 cents on the market. Now, as well as this, there's even this active drop case, the Fracture, which is going up in price right now. Many people love the Desert Eagle print stream as well as the knives which are available in it, and this is where it is really important to realize that this is an actual drop case, so its supply is a lot larger than the other ones we talked about, meaning that for it to increase in price is a lot harder, but it still managed to. You notice it was selling at 16 cents on January 2nd and 3rd, to where it just continually kept rising to where now it's getting sold at over 20 cents on the market. I mean, back at the end of November it was selling for 14 cents, and since then it has just been rising to where now it's just getting obviously sold at 20 cents. as many people were just awaiting the next update, hoping for it to be a case, as if this change does go through, this fracture case will be getting bought up in mass. So although we are only 1 month into the new year, all these different case investments, which I preemptively talked about while the market was still at a very low point, are now increasing and making extremely huge gains on the market. We're sort of just seeing the market go through different cycles at the moment. I mean, a few weeks ago, every different day, people were choosing different majors to invest into. I mean, one day it would have been an Antwerp pipe, the next day it would have been Stockholm, and now as we're seeing those sort of stagnate out and people were sort of selling at the top, Many cases are getting mass invested into at the moment. This pattern probably won't be stopping until we see something huge come to the game, which in my previous video we did talk about how a new update should be around the corner, but whether that's going to be one which will be affecting the market, we will have to wait to see. Hope you are staying hydrated. Until next time, it's been Water, and I'm out. Peace.